and welcome everybody to Kamadora versus Maniacal42. Is that correct?
I think it's Kamadora.
Oh, like Kama,
versus,
like turtle, like Kame almost.
Yeah, versus Maniacal. I'm not 100% sure, but I think both of these racers are also in the Rando League.
I wouldn't be totally surprised by that because I was looking at Kammadora's page and Manacle's page, and I saw that they both had posted 100% times on their descriptions.
Nice. And race is getting ready to start.
Okay, it looks like we have them on stream now. Awesome.
We got the go in SRL, so it should be going in any second now.
Yep. The games just showed up on the restream here, and thank you to Vernon once again for that. Oh my god, I'm so bad at names today. Vernon. Gosh. And yes, indeed, good luck to both the runners. Looks like Kammadora's coming into this one leading 1-0.
All right. The runners are officially started.
Yes, and Kamadora getting off to a pretty decent lead here. Or it looks like it's just the same case as we had earlier, right? Amadeus?
Yeah, it's looking like there's a little bit of a time difference between their streams.
Yeah.
That happens at times with the restreaming.
And just to introduce everyone to who's all here, by the way, who you're joining. This is Amadeus, and I'm Snake, or you can call me Solid Snake, whatever you want. And Amadeus goes by Amadeus_Zeno. And we're here presenting to you the SMRAT 2019 tournament. And this is a second matchup between Kamadora and Maniacal42.
First item is high jump boots. Personally, it's my favorite movement item in the game.
I really like getting it early. I, can't argue against it.
There's only a couple tricks that I turn high jump boots off for if I get them as the first item like they just did.
Yeah, I actually learned that you could do a Alcatraz in 2 jumps with high jump boots, so I stopped turning them off for that. Got some differing opinions on that in chat from Dark Red, our lovely seed roller for these matchups.
Well, depending on everyone's style of maneuvering through the game, everyone's going to have different preferences.
For sure, that's what makes this tournament fun. It's accessible to everyone, including total newbies like me.
A little bit of a discussion going on in the chat of which item they like or don't like to get first.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a heated debate.
With going up the climb as both runners are doing right now, for some people high jump boots does throw them off. Especially if either runner were to be doing the behemoth climb, but looks like both of them prefer to do the right side climb.
Looks like Maniacal actually got the best of the climb there.
It made very short work of it.
That's actually a big execution lead now. Like, that's a decisive pull ahead, if you ask me.
An early lead can be nice, but of course there's still a lot of time left in the run that Kamadora could pull back.
Oh, definitely. I don't think the race is over by any chance. I'm not ready to make my prediction yet, Amadeus. I know how you like to trick me into doing that.
I try to not make any predictions.
I'm going to be that guy. I want to be there making the predictions, being wrong and correct sometimes.
See if these runners will end up suffering from some
spring ball for Maniacal42. Very nice.
Kamadora is making his way down there.
Yeah, we're looking at a little high five here.
Yeah.
Oh no, he went over him. That doesn't count. That's just unfortunate. I just don't see how you could do that.
Pack of supers at the bottom of Terminator.
Yep, run is validated. Thank you for pointing that out, Pittsburgh. Now that we both have spring ball, we're definitely valid here. I like this check at the back of Gauntlet. I'm a big proponent of it.
And we see 2 packs of supers at the back of Gauntlet.
That is beautiful.
Tend to find a lot of supers in these seats, though, so that may not be worth going back there for.
Yeah, it's just really nice to know exactly where 2 super packs are.
And everyone should give both these runners a follow.
Oh yes, please follow the runners.
Given the links there.
Sheesh, we almost forgot to mention it. Thank goodness somebody said something. And of course, you can follow your lovely casting staff as well. Both Amadeus, Zeno, and I stream as well. Amadeus, you can find it. Yeah, these links below. Look at all that. God, they're just killing it.
Also,
today.
our restreamers and seed rollers.
Yeah, and Mithra for just being a champ. And Dark Red for helping run the tournament.
Yeah, we don't have Vernon in there because Vernon doesn't stream. However, everyone, definitely give a good hello to Vernon in the chat.
Oh.
Awesome person.
For sure. So we're getting a look at both. Okay, both runners grabbing the E-tanks and missiles in the back of early supers. And of course, getting supers at early supers, but not where they expect them.
Health and ammo is good, but it'd definitely be nice to find some progression items.
Yeah.
But it is still very early in the run, so
for sure.
Definitely a lot of item checks left to find something for progression. Ooh, Maniacal finding plasma.
Wow. And I don't think Kamadora will not find it. It looks like they're heading down there too. So they should be grabbing that shortly.
Manacle's working through my least favorite room in the game.
Yeah, one of the ones I just loathe with every fiber of my being as well. The other one being the hallway to vanilla power bombs. I hate that hallway. I don't ever want to see it.
Hallway. At the top of Red Tower?
Yep, that's it. I didn't know it had a name. I hate it. I'm not surprised to learn
Yeah.
that it's universally hated.
Yeah, it's probably my third least favorite room in the game.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. Sorry, guys. We're just trying to keep, the conversation rolling. The runners aren't really diverging at all. Kamadora is just a step behind Maniacal, really, and they're both kind of like going on the same path. Look at those arm pumps. I love that little push forward.
At top of Big Pink holding a pack of supers.
Jeez. We could have a small divergence here, I'm guessing, but maybe not. Oh my goodness. Wow. I hope... Okay, we're good. Kama's gonna end up checking it too, so they won't fall far behind. That could have been a big difference, Some people would check
other
runners first.
Kamadora going the wrong way.
Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, I'm only laughing because I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. We were talking about it and it occurred.
Kamadora working on the Spo skip.
Now, to let you guys know, I kind of know this trick a little bit. There's kind of a trick to it. If you stand beneath the two really long tentacles with half your visor on the right side of the first one, it's a lot easier to jump and hit that spot, like first try.
What I do with the taller squiggly one, I line up the tip of the cannon against it.
Yeah, I'm guessing as long as you're really close to that long, lanky, mushroom stalk, I guess is what it is, right?
I have no idea what they're supposed to be.
Some kind of alien thing. God, I love this game for that. You just never learn anything about what's going on.
Looks like Maniacal's farming up some power bombs over at the fire fleas, just above Eticoons.
Might be thinking about climbing Red Tower? I don't know.
Kamadora is going for the wavegate glitch. Gets it on the second try.
Very nice.
Varia was at Mission Impossible.
Did Maniacal check wavegate? I guess it's just missiles.
I don't think Maniacal went in there yet.
Yeah, he opened it, but I don't think he's gone in either. Okay, that method's really close to the same way I do it.
Maniacal get in Spore Spawn skip real easy.
Yeah, really good execution by both these runners, I can say. I'm not as good as either of them, easily.
Yeah, Phoenix Kamadora hasn't gone there yet. Went up there and got the item at the top of Big Pink, but then turned around.
That could be really costly.
It could definitely have a huge effect on the outcome.
So I'm just thinking about it, I wouldn't come back to that for a while. You know what I mean? If I was skipping it early.
It's usually one of my first early checks.
Yeah. It looked like they had planned to go over there, but changed their mind.
Kamadora is farming up some power bombs.
So it's
funny. So far, Mission Impossible seems to be about the only real difference between the two of them on their routing.
For sure, and it's just funny to see that they're making the same checks, but Kamadora just has that one key difference, and it's really makes it kind of interesting. Because seeing Varia that early makes me make some assumptions, Amadeus.
Yep.
I have to assume Lord Nerfair is earlier in the logic.
Possibly. Could be that other progression items might be in Bubble Mountain.
Like we saw Varia at the bottom right of Bubble Mountain in their last matchup.
but with them having a various suit already, could be at the speed location or at the wave location. So Kamadora
Phoenix,
finally making the right play, about to go find their various suit.
Phoenix making a good point about how the logic doesn't allow you to be in lower Norfair without gravity and space jump, I guess. You have to have
That
both.
is correct.
So there you go. I've been corrected. Officially. Once again. Early spring ball, my mind just would not remember that. Like, I know my thought process and I would always forget that I have it. I'd be like, oh, right, that. I have that. Power bombs.
I would say even with lower Norfair not being in logic until gravity and space jump, I've definitely gone down there without getting space jump.
For sure. I'm guessing a lot of the people who play in these randomizers have played other randomizers before, and they're not always going to be thinking exactly to the SMRAT logic.
It was people that play a lot of other randos, like when you start getting used to that logic, then it can be challenging to think of a different type of logic.
For sure, it's like muscle memory almost. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, what is going on? This guy's got the suit detector. Wow. So, Maniacal taking half damage from all enemies now, correct?
See, I forget exactly all the numbers. I think Varia cuts it in half, and then having Varia and Gravity takes it down to a quarter. I could be wrong on that, though.
Okay. I mean, that would make sense if they're both half. Yeah, Jet Seed confirmed, everyone. Dark Red weighing in soon, I'm guessing.
Maniacal's starting Kraid fight.
Will he take Kraid to prom?
And looks like he will.
It's a hard yes. 75% damage reduction are the numbers that we're getting from chat.
Tells Kraid to sit right back down quickly.
Yeah, he let him go quick. That's good. Didn't strain along the relationship unnecessarily.
Kraid holding a pack of supers.
Kraid doesn't have much. It's not surprising, though, because he's already got both suits! Now he's just getting greedy.
I'm not very familiar with these runners, but with getting both suits early, I'm sure it won't be too long before they get into their go mode.
And they both... It's like they're literally following each other's footsteps. This is crazy. That does make sense, because Varia adds a big shoulder pad to your armor, and Gravity doesn't even add anything. I always thought Gravity should, like, add plates or something to her legs. Coming up to Kraid with Kamadora now. Yeah, the purple color is pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Got some fans cheering him on. Them. Kraid's out of the lava. Setting it up. Oh my goodness. Gets it.
Just one missile short of making Kraid.
I thought that was it. I actually thought that was it.
But also, makes Kraid sit back down rather quickly.
And points into the ground, too. A little disrespect on Kraid.
Gameaholic, no, they definitely need a little more than that. Icer speed would allow them access to pretty much everywhere. But for true go mode, they still either need more ammo or charge.
Mithra saying that they probably use purple Samus when they play Smash. Comma. Dora! I like it. We need more chants. I don't know why I'm chanting, but I'm behind this. My goodness, here we go. GG's. It's like they cloned each other's brains.
It'd be interesting to see if we find them making a different routing choice.
I can't look at this. It's so crazy. They're
So,
like
on the way
playing
to high
identical.
jump, spot screw attack at the top.
It's a pretty good item.
And it's definitely a great item.
You know, I'm
Helps
just
get
gonna
into
leave
a
it.
lot of rooms so much easier.
If I ever get streamed again, I'm gonna leave Screw Attack behind just for everybody else, just to troll.
That would be quite the troll.
Yeah, no one would believe it. Like, his brain's malfunctioning.
I'm sure chat would go insane. Like, why didn't he get it?
Yeah, I don't want it.
Pittsburgh in the chat saying, who would want Maniacal's brain?
Seems like, it's working. It's pretty good at Super Metroid. I'd make a trade.
So far, the only real difference I've seen between the two of them, their routing, is Maniacal had gone over and checked the ice beam location. Kamadora did not.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, seems is a funny word. It's a funny concept in itself. Just having power bombs at the super missile location in the acid/lava. I always get them mixed up, so I just say both.
Lava, when you have both suits, does not hurt you. Acid still will. So, in that room, it's lava. Same thing with, like, on the way to Lower North, where they call it the lava dive. And Maniacal picking up a reserve tank on the top left of Bubble Mountain.
He's putting his life gauge in reverse.
Kind of looked like he was trying to dodge it, but... Oh, and find speed booster.
Okay.
Speed booster and high jump boots are both like excellent movement items.
Yeah, it's basically everything's open to them now. Like, based on if you can execute most of the tech, right?
Oh yeah.
There's not a lot out of reach.
And now it's very close to go mode, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it depends on their comfortability with short charge lava dive sparking, right? Isn't that the thing?
They could also do a gravity jump. Where you pause. Yeah, for a gravity jump, in case anyone doesn't know, you go to pause the game, and at the last second as the screen is turning dark...
Kama's about to demonstrate it.
And
they're about to show you.
As the screen turns dark, you jump and turn off gravity suit. And so then you keep holding jump as you unpause. And as you can see on Kamadora's screen, you get a lot of...
What is this? Did we script this? I feel like we scripted this. And they both did it! We didn't come up with this beforehand, guys. I want you guys to know this. We were just talking about it. Like, randomly. Amadeus, you're psychic. You knew this was coming.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah. Right. You're not psychic. You just played the game. I haven't. That's clear.
Let's see.
Pittsburgh. It was all worked up beforehand. It was like pro wrestling, you know? There's already a picked winner. I'm just here. I'm just the hype man.
They're now both going through the Pillars room.
Yeah.
Going through worst room in the game. They both have two different options on how to get up. They could either just go for the wall jump, which it's a little tight, but it can be done. Or they could go for a spring ball jump.
Yeah, Maniacal going with the wall jump and power bombs method.
Yeah, Maniacal got the wall jump very quickly.
Yeah.
Kamadora is struggling with it a little bit.
It's a tight jump. Nice.
And makes it.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Let's see. Maniacal, I want to check Mickey Mouse. I didn't see what it was. Kamadora is going to check it now. So Maniacal goes through Amphitheater.
Just some power bombs. This seed is so loaded, we can say things like just some power bombs.
Them each having 15 power bombs already. I doubt they're gonna pick up anymore.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, everyone's having great luxury right now.
With 15 power bombs, I have enough where if they don't find ice, they can use power bombs to kill the Metroids and not have to worry about farming for more.
Yeah, very important, just in case you get stuck underneath one. And like you said, no ice.
Hmm.
3 tanks going for Ridley. It's kind of a wild play.
Maniacal picking up some more supers over at Power Bombs of Shame location.
Yeah, I just can't believe that there's no route divergence. That's what's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
Just absolutely none.
Right.
I guess the seed is just telling them where to go, and they're listening.
If anyone doesn't know why the one location is called the Power Bombs of Shame, it's in the vanilla any percent routing. Normally you'd only pick up 1 pack of power bombs, but when you get to that spot, if you haven't used your power bombs wisely, or just haven't collected some drops when you needed to, then you go to that location, pick up another pack of power bombs to get through.
Yeah, I call them the power bombs of usefulness because I'm never going to feel ashamed if I get that far and end up needing them. If I get to that level where they're a shameful item, I think I'm good. I think I can finally call myself good at Super Metroid.
Maniacal is going into Ridley fight now.
These people are insane. Maniacal's a madman. You're crazy.
Well, doesn't have a whole lot of E-tanks, but has a ton of supers. Oh.
This crowd is getting insane.
High jump boots definitely helps make it a little easier to dodge some of Ridley's attacks. Having screw attack, there's times you can just use screw attack to go through Ridley's body. Gotta watch out for that tail, though.
Yes, but he's doing a great job. He is not having any problems with this boss.
And Maniacal has Ridley down already. Kamadora is farming up a little bit before going into their Ridley fight.
Yeah, I don't blame him at all. I mean, play it safe, play it smart, right?
It's
vanilla
definitely
bombs.
saves a lot more time to, be a little cautious than to die.
Sorry, I like to joke about how the Ridley spot is the vanilla spot for bombs, because it seems like every seed I play, that's where they are.
I missed. Did Maniacal grab the bombs?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. It's a funny coincidence. I call that vanilla bombs because that's where they always are.
I've had so many times of finding bombs there.
Yeah.
And usually it's with Ridley being my last boss. At that point, I'm usually just like, no.
I don't need those now. Where were you when I needed you?
At that point, it's just a moment of rage, and I skip.
Kamadora has they find charge. Yeah.
I just realized I've been forgetting to mark the bosses on the trackers.
Both players doing a great job on Ridley, by the way. Like, no one's really having any trouble. Technique looks good.
These are definitely two very good runners.
Yeah, for sure.
Maniacal getting the speed
goodness. Ball. Are you kidding me? This is a good race. Because Kamadora has won one already, and Maniacal's like playing back at them right now.
Firefly's holding just another pack of super missiles.
Kama's refilling on the way out too. Just wants to have a good super count.
It might just be farming up a little bit of health.
That could also be true, yeah. It really can hurt you when he hits you. Yeah. So I'm sure everyone's aware.
Yeah. It definitely helps having a good amount of health on the way for the lower Norfair escape.
Mm-hmm. I'm not so sure. I don't know who's going to win. This is a tough one. I feel like it could all turn at some point, so I don't want to make a pick right now. I'm feeling pressured to make a selection.
At the moment, Maniacal does have a bit of a lead.
Yeah, it's something sitting with me, like, in my gut telling me this is closer than it looks.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, it feels very close.
It could just, be a couple item checks could make a giant difference.
Yeah. Okay, here's a small... No, he's ahead. All right. I have to remember.
Maniacal picking up another energy tank at wave.
Yeah. I am not aware, unfortunately. Gamer, to answer your question, I don't know if either of them can do that.
I'm not too familiar with these runners, so I don't know if either of them do speeds up skip either.
I wouldn't bet against it, because their technique looks on point.
It is possible.
Yeah, totally possible. Running down Speedway. I need supers. And at Speed Vanilla, we have supers as well. Interesting. Looks like Kama's also headed in that direction. Check wave. Got Maniacal 42 going down Bubble Mountain. just go back towards Brinstar. Common. Yep, they do. They do both know that they have 2 free super packs they can claim at the back of Gauntlet anytime. Looks like he's gonna go up to Meridia here. Maniacal. It looks like Kama is just following suit right behind where Maniacal's been. Not a lot to say, unfortunately.
It's funny how they keep going to the exact same locations.
Does Kama not have speed?
I thought
He didn't
no.
get a boost coming down towards speed way.
That's right. Common didn't pick up speed. I forget where
I can't
speed
remember it.
was.
I can't remember it either. So that's going to be a big difference.
Oh yeah, I remember now. It was that ice beam location.
Okay, so
I was right. Maniacal had gone up there, and Kamadora didn't.
yeah, so Maniacal's actually way ahead right now because speed's going to make a big
Actually,
difference.
Wait, no, it wasn't there. It was where was it?
Got Tickler
It had to
Beam
be
up.
somewhere else because with this logic, ice beam location is speed lock.
It was early. I remember it was early. I just don't remember where. Oh man, that is going to be a big difference though, because Maniacal's going to be able to just destroy Meridia.
So Maniacal is now going into the Batoon fight. So it makes sense for Kamadora to still be doing a lot of checks, trying to find either speed or ice beam on their speed.
Okay.
Outside of Bubble Mountain.
Right, he just checked it earlier. Okay.
Yeah, Maniacal had checked it before heading down into Lower Norfair.
Yeah. Okay, so now both players have speed, so it's kind of close again.
Well, Maniacal's just about to drag on.
For sure. I mean, I think Maniacal's ahead. If I was going to make my prediction, which I feel like it's too late to do, like fairly, I would definitely say Maniacal's going to win. But I don't think that's fair to make a prediction this late in the race. I feel like the first 10 minutes you have to pick one and just stick with it. Nice deep boost.
Not sure which method Maniacal will be using for taking out Dragon. I don't know if they do the Shine Spark kill. So
Crowd is not happy.
Ammo kill or just use a grapple kill.
Yeah, the Tickle Beam kill is just so fun to watch. I can't get away from it. The quick one is harder to do though. Trill.
Kamadora obviously has some wonderful fans in the chat.
That's good, yeah. It's good to see that they're out here supporting their hero or friend. Maniacal is good. The technique has been on point. Almost technique has also been on point. I don't really think there's any bad players here.
Both runners are definitely doing a great job.
Yeah.
Maniacal finishing off Dragon.
No tickling.
I saw a little bit of Shine Spark, but looks like a lot of ammo was used as well. Not even checking the item, just in go mode now.
They're having a good time watching though. I mean, I'm bad too, burning. We're allowed to play. It's okay for us bad people to play too. It's just really fun to watch the good people. Like this is I feel like these guys are like not too closely like behind the top tier players. You know what I mean? Kama's army. See, now I know that's not. See, I've only seen like one speedrunner do that room better than Maniacal, so I can't really be too judgmental. Like literally one, just one person. But I'm sure Zost and Oates and all those people can do it. But they do just refuse to not go the same direction, which is insane. That just keeps continuing. They must have given each other a map with like the directions that they were heading. I would agree to split up and find the most items possible.
So Kamadora is working over to the Dragon fight, while Maniacal is headed to wreck ship. I doubt there'll be any checks in wreck ship. Wait, Maniacal is
probably heading back to the ship for a refill, if I had to guess.
Yeah, good point.
Nope, Gauntlet.
Wait, no, headed to Gauntlet.
I have to be wrong. That's my job.
Opens the door and now going for a refill at the ship. My guess is going for a
the tracker should be up to date, yes.
Yeah. Tracker is good.
Did he forget he didn't kill Fantoon? It's totally possible. Could be.
Hopefully you didn't forget.
Uh-oh.
Going for a short charge.
He's thinking a slower skip. He's trying something crazy. He's setting up the short charge.
To get the short charge there. I believe it's a 3-tap.
He believes. He believes.
Gets the
he
short
got
charge. A lot of people would say this is the best Shine Spark of the game.
He's got it.
All right.
There it is.
Kamadora finishes off Dragon with a grapple kill.
Wow, wow, wow. Slower skip for everyone. The crowd goes wild.
Dragon was just holding on to a pack of supers.
And we know the back of Gauntlet is 2 super packs.
I like that in the chat there, the Fantoon skip emote.
Yep, he's just going for Fantoon skip. That's the plan.
Yep.
They both should have bombs. They both did pick them up.
I missed that.
Oh my god. Here it is. Here it is. The terrible realization that you haven't killed all the bosses.
Yeah, of course, with these randos, as you go into G4, if you have them all down, you don't have to wait for this cutscene.
Oh no!
And he resets.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh no! I thought he'd quit. Oh,
Poor Maniacal.
at least it was a quick reset. Like he realized so fast.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure if he'd saved at the ship or not. So,
Yes, they did, Lomonian. That just happened.
yeah, Maniacal had forgotten to go to wreck ship before going to G4.
Oops, I forgot to bust the ghost.
Picks up X-ray in the moat.
Oh man.
Yeah, X-ray not really having any use for these runners at this point in the game.
Yeah, I'm not making fun of anyone. I just want to make that vehemently clear. I just find it incredibly fun that you could do that.
And in the SRL chat, Maniacal says, oof.
Yeah, I think that's the right thing to say. Oofed it. Yeah, you know, I feel like Golden 3 should be like a penalty. Like, you literally have to wait out the cutscene. It's a pretty funny idea. He's still keeping the lead, though.
Yeah. Kamadora making the right choice and taking out the red fish.
Yeah, I like it. No fish fans here. The only creatures I can abide by are Edicoons and the dashy birds. Because I don't know what they're called.
Decora.
Yeah, Decora and Edicoons. They're my bros. They teach me useful skills.
I let him die too.
It's very sad.
I wasn't a huge fan of Fusion, so...
But I just like them because they taught me how to do a Shine Spark and how to wall jump, okay?
I show them how to do it better.
I mean, sure, they're not, they're not as good as me, but... Kamadora going for a gravity jump here? Oh, nice.
Speed running Tetris. I was unaware there was such a thing.
Speed running what? Tetris?
Yeah, in the chat there. Alright, Maniacal has Phantom down. And now can actually get that G4.
Bustin' makes him feel good. I always think of that whenever I kill Phantom. Just another ghost got busted.
Thank you, Stratlog in the chat. Next match being Wailarinth versus Hero 82.
In 21 seconds, these guys better hurry.
I'm not sure if that's being restreamed on one of the other SRA channels or not.
Yeah, I think that'd probably be on Speedrunners Arena too, if I had to guess. But if it's not, we're getting cut short. Kind of a high five there in the ship. Sort of. A little. Please count it. Eternal Yotes are going wild. I'm gonna have to assume those are for Kama.
Alright, just real quick, I wanted to let everyone know, if you haven't heard already, this Thursday at 5:30 Eastern Time, there's going to be a 4-way exhibition race using an SMRAT seed between Zosti, Sloters, Fuzda, and Asder. And that will be commentated by Just Defend and Oats and Goats.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I have my Google Calendar marked.
Absolutely going to be a very hype race. It's, a lot of awesome runners and, awesome runners commentating. Definitely don't want to miss it.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. And I'm sure you will be, Amadeus. I'm sure you
will be.
Yeah, I will make sure not to miss it. Like, even if I had a job, which I don't, I would just Be like, yeah, I gotta call in.
Yeah, everybody call in sick from school or work or whatever you have that day. Yeah, tell them that your dog's leg broke and you've got to take it to the vet.
Now just tell them you have 6 of the best players of Super Metroid in the world, like, hanging out.
Yeah.
And you get to watch it for free.
Tell them tell them a train crash and a plane derailed.
Yeah, that'll work.
Alright, Kamadora is finished off Fantoon. This Maniacal is in the second Metroid room.
Super bombing these Metroids until they literally just go away. You know, I don't want to know what happened to them, but they're gone. I always think of the Metroids as a peaceful race. Well. And he's just jumping over these Super Metroids, no problem.
Jumping over the Metroids and dodging them helps save some health.
Sure, I mean, it's all good technique, it's just impressive. Just easy, no problem.
Chooses to not go for fine art and just blast right through the Sanchoza.
He's breaking as much sand as he can.
Yeah. He damaged himself down now.
Yeah.
Not going to be going for a baby skip.
Just making it nice and quick. Instead of opting for the pause, just taking that little bit of damage beforehand, making it quick.
Kamadora is still making some item checks.
Yeah.
Grabbing some missiles at the bottom of the ocean.
Nothing wrong with that. You know, if you're not comfortable, you make sure to grab stuff. Could just be double checking things too.
It was a fairly quick check, so
yeah,
always check and see if possibly ice could be there.
Sure, not like it's incredibly out of the way or anything. I didn't even know you could open those doors with regular missiles.
Which ones?
The eye doors. Yeah, I always thought you had to use supers.
Super's definitdefinitely much faster way. Sure, Maniacal is using regular missiles to conserve ammo. That way, making sure having enough ammo to blast through the Zebs and still take on Mother Brain.
Or maybe if the speed skip goes wrong, just a backup strat there. Because people were talking about speed Zeb skip earlier.
Don't know if these runners know it.
I don't know it. I don't even know what it is.
Okay, so with Maniacal choosing to just blast through the Zebs with missiles.
So that's always
with the speed Zeb skip in the room before the Zebs. You can start all the way on the right side wall, and it's I believe a very tight 3-tap stutter, and you can get a short charge, and you go underneath the Zeb and doing a diagonal shine spark. You can skip through the Zebs that way.
And Maniacal must just feel very confident because he is blowing through the Zeb and going back and refilling. He must
using regular missiles to take out the Zebs.
Yeah, he must feel like he must feel like he's in a big lead here. Because I don't think I'd do that if I felt like I was behind.
Well, at this point, sure he's thinking about making sure he has the ammo to take on Mother Brain too.
Yeah, that's...
Yes, they have not found charge, so...
This is the difference between the unlearned player and people who are learned. Yeah. See, I wouldn't know that, because I'm new. I'd just be like,
to use supers this time for the last two Zebs.
should be okay. Missiles do hurt Mother Brain.
Taking a little bit of care now with the regular missiles and supers on Mother Brain 1 to not get sniped.
Just
So Mother Brain 1 is down. Has
Kama
7
is-
missiles and 3 supers I can miss.
Kama is now in Turian, so could end up being very key. Oh no. A couple of those didn't count, I think. Oh no.
Maniacal did start off with 6 missiles, which equals that to 2 supers, and had
I'd slow
3
down on the
supers I
damage
can
here.
spare.
Oh no.
And Mother Brain 2 is down.
Is this like literal exact count?
It takes 60 supers if you're just using those for Mother Brain 2.
I was convinced that he had overdone it.
He went into the fight with 7 missiles and 63 supers. And started off with using 6 missiles, which gave him the leeway of being able to miss 6 supers.
Yeah, that was just I had thought that he messed up. This has turned into an incredibly tight race, however. Kama's execution is truly excellent. Like, there's very little difference between the two runners.
Both runners have definitely been doing an excellent job.
Yeah, this has been a pleasure to watch.
I'm just now noticing in the SRL chat Maniacal saying I tried to skip Fantooth.
Yep, got to do that. Ooh, baby skip. No! Dang. That could have helped make up some valuable time.
You guys aren't already? I suggest following the runners.
Yeah, for sure. They're both incredibly good, so you'll be seeing some top-level play when they're streaming. So it's a little unfortunate that one of these two has to be eliminated, I have to say. They will get a second chance in the alternative win condition bracket, though, which is very nice.
Yeah, I'm sure either one of them that goes there will be able to work their way up a little bit of that.
Oh, yeah. For sure. That's going to be a tough out for someone.
I know some people are a little more excited to watch the alternative bracket.
Yeah, right. I want to be in the alternative win condition bracket. I don't want to win from normal bracket. I want to look like some average guy.
Some people feel the alternative bracket will be like more exciting to watch.
Yeah. Might be more race deviation, more wild strategies that have never been seen before.
Maniacal is already working through the escape, as Kamadora is working on Mother Brain 1.
Someone in chat's just calling it now. Game 3 hype.
Maniacal got Moonfall there, I believe, at the end.
Yeah, it looks
The
like
last Moonfall of the game. Now about to get the last Shine Spark of the game.
clearly feels like he needs to hurry here.
Kamadora just blasting those supers into Mother Brain's face.
He's letting her have it. You know, Mother Brain's the only creature in the universe I can get behind blasting in the face.
Windshield wiper.
Oh, shoot.
I was trying to get ice gone and it fucking
Maniacal has finished the race with an official SRL time of 57 minutes and
Just
33
the wiper
seconds.
blades itself, not the thing.
GG to
Oh,
Maniacal.
excuse me.
Yeah, very good game by Maniacal there. That's going to bring them to a game 3. My goodness, I can't wait to get involved. Like, I would love to watch Game 3 versus these two.
It was watching a race earlier where, they forced it into a Game 3, and me and my opponent, Phoenix Down 23, are going to be going into round 3 as well. So it
Yeah.
seems like quite a few races are going into round 3. So
That is
definitely
awesome.
makes that quite exciting.
For sure. That was pretty cool to watch. What's your guess on item percentage for Maniacal?
I have no idea.
Everybody in the chat, just go ahead and throw up an item percentage guess. I feel like we should have some kind of gimmick. You know, what do you guys think? Try your best to guess right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
how you
Maniacal.
doing, Maniacal? GG.
Thank you.
Very well played.
That's generous.
There's some debate, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's shoutouts to Sloaters.
Yeah, that was fun.
I was like halfway through that cutscene, I was like, I have a ship save. I need to reset that ship save.
Yeah. We all had a generous laugh about it, and just we're like, you know, he was just going for the Fantoon skip. No big deal.
Yeah, we saw
was-
you working through Gauntlet, and we were like, wait a minute, he hasn't gone to wreck ship.
Yeah, I knew there were 2 packs of supers there. I was like, 2 supers plus a wild card item in the front, like that's worth doing, and that sets me up for not having to do an extra refill, which honestly I didn't have to do the refill, the second refill if I'd routed right. I could have made it by on ammo, and probably should have attempted the speed Zeb skip, although I'm real like, you saw what my 3 taps were trying to enter Gauntlet.
Yeah, we were all asking if you were going to attempt it, and I was like, I bet one of them will, and nobody did.
Yeah, I got Wasteland Speedball, but that's a lot less tight than Speed Zeb Skip, and it's not through a door. So
it was nice to see. It was nice to see.
But yeah, that was I'm happy with obviously how I routed. I mean, having Varia before Red Tower kind of prescribes a route. So I figured Kamadora probably also went down Red Tower at that point.
You guys literally had almost no route deviation. You pretty much followed each other's footsteps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's pretty much hardly any difference between the way you guys routed everything.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference was Speed Booster Kamadora got after he went down.
Oh yeah. That I was feeling a little feisty on that check. I just kind of felt like going for it since it's not that far out of the way. Because you're going to have to go in through those door transitions if you're going to
Kamadora
check.
is going down to save the animals.
Saving the animals. I like it. Okay, here's the percentage, everyone. The key moment. Let's see who got it.
Oh, so close.
43%. 43%.
So
I guessed it. I got it. Oh my god. I got it right. It's in the chat.
Congratulations.
That's our new game I started.
No, that's a solid game.
Yeah.
I
think-
sometimes will do that when I finish. Like when I'm waiting on the credits to roll, I'll try and be like, I feel like that was like a 35-ish. I wish it was a 42, but it was not.
Yeah, need that 420%. It's always fun. Well played,
Kamadora
Maniacal.
has finished with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 10 seconds.
That's with saving the animals. You can take 2 minutes off there.
Yeah, I felt like it was probably fairly close, especially given that I tried to Fantoon skip. That was...
I got worried. I got a little worried. Congratulations on bringing it to Game 3, however.
Yeah,
And,
I'm excited to earn a Game 3.
Man, it's going to be fun to watch. You guys are very similarly skilled. The match was intense the whole time. It was interesting, and it was fun to see both of you execute at a high level.
Yeah, and I'll just say GG to Kamadora. I know he doesn't come in to give Mike interviews, so he'll probably pop into the chat. But
All right.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like
him?
to
In the SRL chat, Kamadora is saying that he's got some stuff to do, so unfortunately won't be joined for an interview.
Okay. Well, was there anything special about the seed that you really enjoyed, Maniacal, while we have you? We try to ask someone about that every time.
This is like the third seed in a row that the first item has been high jump for me. And that felt really bad because I've played pretty badly the past couple times I've gotten that early high jump. But yeah, I mean, this one lined up really nicely. Nothing too special about it.
Yeah, it seemed very straightforward to me also.
There really weren't too many outrageous calls. Knowing there were 2 soups in the back of Gauntlet was nice, but ultimately I had to abandon them because of being it. But other than the Fantoon skip, I feel like that was a pretty unexceptional run. I'll be looking forward to Game 3 with Kamadora, though. I'm excited that I got to earn the chance after a pretty dismal Game 1, and I know he doesn't feel so great about his Game 2. From the chat comment, he says he spent a little too much time looking for ammo.
Yeah.
So,
well, it'll be a
hopefully
good match. It will be, for sure. I'm sure of it. You guys both brought your A games in this one. You said there's some mistakes, but there's always mistakes, and we always learn and move forward.
Yeah, I mean, there's always... no one plays a perfect run of Super Metroid. It just sometimes gets fairly close. So shoutouts to Behemoth on the 4103 recently. Good run by him if anyone hasn't checked it out yet. I know I've got to go and watch it a little more carefully. But thank you, Snake and Amadeus, on the commentary. And I don't know who was doing tracking today, but thank you also.
I was doing the tracking as well.
Amadeus tracked for us.
Wow, well, thank you also for the tracking, Amadeus, and for having me into chat. I also need to go take care of some IRL stuff.
All right.
So thank y'all, and
thank
I'll
you
be
for
looking forward to
having
Game
joined
3.
us for the interview and for putting on a great race.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Okay, well, with that, we are arriving at the final end credits for Commodore as well. I'm going to just throw a percentage out there, 43, again.
Stu, we don't know when they'll have a Game 3. They'll have to schedule it. It won't be tonight.
Yeah, it will not be tonight, unfortunately.
They'll schedule it, and it'll be at a later point. So, unfortunately, we don't have the information yet.
45. Good job by Toasty Muffin getting that one. Yeah, very close, Gameaholic. So you're the first official chat winner of the percentage guess game.
It's not a postpone on Game 3. It's just the runners will have to schedule it when for a time that's available for them. So.
Yeah, and I do believe there is another matchup on Speed Runners Arena 2 going on right now. If you guys want to go on over there, I'm sure a restreamer will send you all over. Well, Amadeus, thank you very much for joining me once again on commentary. It was awesome to have you. It's always great to have a crutch when you need one.
It is absolutely, fun as usual. Joining and helping out with the commentary.
Yeah, I really appreciate you coming in.
Not
the sound of pizza being stolen loudly. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. This once again was the Super Metroid Randomizer Accessible Tournament 2019. You saw today Kamadora versus Maniacal42, and Maniacal42 claimed victory, leading to a Game 3.